Picture this. You're on your way to an important meeting. You came clutch typing out some last minute notes for your meeting, but silly you forgot to bring your charger and your laptop is running low on energy. You consider shutting down your laptop, but then you'll lose all your progress, like that open GTA tab, the spicy video you paused, or that unsaved Word document. How about making your laptop go into sleep mode? Well, not exactly, because that also wastes energy, which your laptop and my script writers don't have. If only there was a way to combine the benefits of shutting down and sleep mode. Then, you remember a super cool Pheno YouTube video you just watched earlier. The video is about Windows Hibernation, which teaches you how to make Windows save the current state of your system and shut down your computer to save energy. Exactly what you need. So what do? Well, first of all, if I were you, I would go subscribe to that channel that helped you realize that you could do such a thing. Scroll down. It's just a button. Don't be scared, just click it. Wonderful, great. Now, before I teach you how to actually use the Windows Hibernation feature, how does it actually work? When you hibernate your computer, Windows takes a snapshot of everything in the RAM, or as we call it, the random access memory, which includes all the running applications, open files, and the current system state. The stuff from the RAM is then stuffed into a system file called hiberfill.sys. After that, your computer shuts down completely. When you turn your computer back on, the system reads the hiberfill.sys file and restores all the contents back into the RAM, so that your computer continues running where it left off. So then you might think, how do I actually hibernate my computer? Well, first you need to make sure that the feature is enabled. So, open the control panel, go to hardware and sounds, then power options. Select change what the power buttons do. Then select change settings that are currently unavailable. Finally, check the hibernation box and remember to save changes, like you should remember to subscribe. Now that we got that out of the way, you can finally start using this feature. Click on the start button, then select the power icon. Just like how you would normally shut down a computer, you can now hibernate your computer. Alright, well, you thought that was it? Of course not. There's much more. There are downsides to hibernation, just like any other things. For example, hibernation can take up a chunk of your storage space. The hiberfill.sys file can easily eat up several gigabytes depending on how much RAM you have. If you're low on disk space, then that's not exactly ideal. Plus, while hibernation saves energy, it can be a bit slower to resume compared to regular sleep mode, especially on an older drive. And sometimes, things don't restore perfectly. You might find some apps acting weird after waking up from hibernation. Kinda like me before my morning coffee. So should you use hibernation? If you're on a laptop and need to save power without losing your work, absolutely. If you're on a desktop where you have a fast SSD and plenty of power, maybe sleep mode is enough for you. Either way, it's good to have the option, especially if you're like me and forget to save literally everything. Well, anyways, that's hibernation in a nutshell. A neat little tool hiding in plain sight on your Windows PC. Try it out and maybe save your battery and your dignity next time you're caught unprepared. Smash that like button, subscribe for more tech tips, and I'll catch you in the next Pheno video. Peace.